Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about some more details regarding the next update in Grand Theft Auto Online. We've got a lot to talk about today, including some new information from FunMW2, so let's not waste any more time here, and let's get it started. So FunMW2 was replying to a couple of individuals that were talking about various properties, like where we're going to store all of the different business materials coming up in the next update. I think the discussion was around if we're going to be collecting air cargo and warehouse crates and gun running research, how is that going to be done in one spot? And he chimed in and said this: speaking of properties, the server room interior could be used for assassination missions. Infiltrate the server room to obtain information about VIPs, etc. Kill some VIPs and you might receive increase in your stock value or vehicle cargo. So I have a lot of different thoughts about this. Number one, what is the server room? That's from the Doomsday heist, right? I'm imagining it's from like that one mission where you actually do go into like this underground interior. I think it's at that like Noose headquarters. It's either that or it's part of the facility. It's been a while since I've done the Doomsday heist or really anything regarding the facility. So I think that's what that's for. Now he's saying it could be used for assassination missions and infiltrating that room to obtain information about VIPs. Now he says you would kill VIPs to increase your stock or vehicle cargo. That sounds like a horrific idea. If you think griefing is bad right now, when Ron or Agent 14 sends you a text message that is a small, tiny reminder saying, hey, go after these guys, you'll get a little bit of bonus. If there's an entire business based around killing others to increase your stock, every Grand Theft Auto Online lobby is literally going to turn into a war zone, where it's just who can kill the most people to hopefully increase their stock value or vehicle cargo. So I think that this is a really bad idea. It also kind of gives me an idea that Rockstar is going to be reusing a lot of stuff from the Doomsday heist. Like there was a lot of interiors, like the server room, the tunnels underneath Mount Chiliad, the hidden IAA facility that was found underneath the satellite dishes. I'm sure they could reuse that in some way, shape, or form. So there's a lot of things I feel like they could reuse, and I feel like there's a lot of things that they are going to reuse when it comes to all this stuff we're going to be getting in Grand Theft Auto Online. And maybe this is Rockstar just trying to build off of the Battle Royale sort of theme they're going for in this update, but they really have to be careful here, because if they go too far over the edge, it's literally going to ruin free mode, which is obviously something I wouldn't want to have happen. I like free mode right now, even though at times it is a little bit crazy, but I think doing that would make it a little bit too far overboard. Moving on, the next thing we need to talk about from FunMW2 is this. Now, I think he actually might have edited this. I might have joined in on the conversation a little bit late, but I'll try and explain it. He said, figured out it has nothing to do with the suspension at all. It's for crew emblems, the position of the crew emblem. The values are dynamic, and sometimes you won't be able to place a crew emblem. Midnight Club customization, place the crew emblem wherever you want, or a new MOC that can transform and such. Okay, so the first three lines of that are a little confusing to me. Something about vehicle suspension, crew emblems being dynamic. I think what FunMW2 was talking about was maybe something new at the LSC that had something to do with customization or some modification values. But he stated something about Midnight Club customization. Now, if you've never played Midnight Club, this is one of Rockstar's like pure racing titles. And the customization in that game is incredible. Because it's based all around cars, like I know cars are a big part of Grand Theft Auto, but there's a lot more to the game. Whereas Midnight Club, it's all about cars and racing. So the customization in that game is insane. Like you can do so much, changing all these little details. And maybe FunMW2 is talking about that coming to Grand Theft Auto. One example he says is being able to place the crew emblem wherever you want. As it stands right now, you're sort of given a predetermined spot of where you could put something like that. It might be on the door, the hood of the car. And that might not be the best for some players or for some emblems or for some crews. So I have been stating this for a while now. I think the customization in GTA 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online is great, but I'm always looking for more. I'm always looking for new things Rockstar could do, more freedom, more ability to just do things we want and not sort of be restricted by the way they almost want to do things. So that would be awesome. And then the next thing he says is a new MOC that can transform and such. So this is very unique. Now, When I saw this, the first thing that came to my mind was a mobile operation center made for the sea or the water. So we have a land mobile operation center. That's obviously the mobile operation center. We have an air mobile operation center. So that is the Avenger. A sea-based mobile operation center would be really cool. And that would be one that would need to transform. Because obviously, unless Rockstar creates a base in the water, you wouldn't be able to just leave it there. So it would need to be able to transform from sea mode to land mode or sea mode to air mode. We've seen vehicles like that be added recently on online, whether it's the Stromberg or whether it's the Sea Sparrow. So Rockstar have added that, and it wouldn't shock me if there's another MOC style vehicle that is added. And this one could transform to be eventually added into the sea, if that is, of course, the general direction that Rockstar decided to go. At this point, there are so many rumors, so many different potential angles that they could go to going about the next Grand Theft Auto Online DLC. I really just want to hear some more concrete information, honestly, from Rockstar on what they're going to be doing. Now, before Rockstar can get to any of the new Grand Theft Auto Online content, they've got to get the remaining content out of the way. So we have 5 things that have to come out before we can get on to the new content that's remaining in the Southern San Andreas Super Sport Series DLC. We have 3 vehicles that are all going to be released at once on one Tuesday. That's the Rune Cherubic, the Dinka Jester Classic, and the Michele GT. We have new Transform races that are going to be coming out on May 29th. We have a creator update. We don't know when that's happening. And then we have a new Trapdoor Adversary mode. Now, the Trapdoor Adversary mode is most likely coming this Tuesday, but I'm not sure when Rockstar plan on adding the other things, like the 3 remaining cars, the creator update. I think the update, the new DLC, will likely come out around June 12th, maybe June 19th, one of those Tuesdays. But that's all that Rockstar still have to get out first. We can't even really begin to discuss what's going to be coming next when there's still content remaining in Southern San Andreas Super Autos. Now, another thing to think about with the Midnight Club customization, would this apply to new cars only, or would Rockstar allow it for certain older vehicles? And could this be the possibility of Rockstar revamping Benny's? So we know how much they dislike messing with the old code. So if this is a thing that's introduced, I would have to assume that it would be for newer cars only, and that it would take place at a newer mod shop. I'm not sure if it would be at Benny's or the Auto Exotic shop that's kind of near the casino. I feel like there's a lot of potential here for them to do something like this. Now, I'm not sure if this has any significance at all, but a staff member on the GTA forum site, Mach1 Bud, said this. He said, "Expect the unexpected. Short, simple, to the point." Now, on its own and without context, that probably wouldn't mean anything. But the last time he said something like this, we got the Doomsday Heist. It was announced almost immediately after that. So I'm wondering what's going on here. Are we going to expect something Doomsday Heist level big in terms of content, in terms of unexpectedness for the next update? I definitely think this is an interesting story to follow. And of course, if any new information does come about, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. But anyways, that's all the information that I'm going to be talking about for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more on everything we discussed today. Midnight Club customization, new MOCs, getting access to certain Doomsday Heist rooms, maybe for future missions. A lot of stuff going on, and it's pretty exciting. So let me know your thoughts, opinions, more in the comments down below. If you did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. We like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.